Everybody, two boys, one brain cell, Charles Beeson, Joel Norden. And today we're checking out some Garth Brooks, The Dance, off his self-titled 1989 album.
That's correct. Also, I have heard this song. Just to be clear.
I've probably not, but if I have, I'll obviously ring the bell and then we'll end it. But the only one, as far as I know, that I've heard so far is Thunder Rolls that we listened to the other day.
Yep. And you knew Friends in Low Places.
Friends in Low Places, which who doesn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's jump into this, bud.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. And how could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not what you expected after the
No,
other songs?
Yeah, this is much different than I expected.
Yeah.
Still trying to warm up to like 90s country. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, in this case, late 80s, but same thing. It has the style of that 90s.
Yep.
And normally it's pretty hit or miss for me. This one so far is right in the middle ground for me.
Yeah.
I definitely loved Thunder Rolls, though. That was awesome.
Yeah.
This has a it was slower than I expected, I guess. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it.
Brings a little bit of that older school style to it as well.
Yes, absolutely. And really, when it comes to old school country artists, I think you probably knew this already, but the only one I've really listened to a whole lot, besides like if you're talking like old school, like, 70s, 80s country. But if we're talking 90s country, Vince Gill is really one of the few that I've listened to in that era. And hits and misses of like hits of,
Alan Jackson was big with me when I was younger.
Alan Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure my mom really liked him, and so I'm pretty sure I know a few by him, but I couldn't tell you which ones.
Yeah, growing up, it was Garth Brooks, Alan Jackson, Shania Twain.
I'm not gonna lie, I was the kid that basically my whole family was kind of like this, where we all made fun of country music throughout my whole life, and then I hit my teenage years, and then my parents randomly started listening to country music. And then enjoyed it, even though they were kind of always made fun of as well. And then I started getting hooked on it. But by the time I got hooked on it, was more into that radio rock style of like that 2005 to 2015 sound with like Jason Aldean, Luke Bryan, which is more pop or
more of a poppy country.
Maybe even when they're older stuff, it's more rock country than it was this.
Yeah.
And then later I've started digging into this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now, I mean, growing up, I had two choices.
Yeah.
When I was riding in the car with my grandmother, country.
Yep.
Or oldies. And we're talking oldies in the 90s, so you're talking
like Frank Sinatra and shit.
You're talking 60s music, and I'm just like,
60s,
no.
Yeah. So you pick the country.
Although nowadays I get down on some of that stuff too, but
mainly I grew up on 80s hair bands and thrash metal. So that's why it took me a while to make that leap.
It's a big difference.
That is a big difference, yeah. And this is good. This is good. It's just not what I expected, I guess.
Yeah.
What I'm best of that. Let's finish around before I make any judgment calls. Thank you, bud.
Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
I love that piano, dude. It's beautiful. This song is very atmospheric. Oh, yep. Yeah, that song was very atmospheric.
Yeah.
Like in the background, like it just had a very kind of an uplifting feel. Loved it instrumentally. His voice was great. It was a little simpler than I expected.
Yeah.
But that doesn't take a whole lot away from it.
Right.
I'd probably go 6 out of 10 for me, but definitely has the potential to make a playlist.
Yeah.
I'd say it probably makes a playlist.
Yeah.
Realistically, and then because I think I'd warm up to it after a few listens.
Oh yeah.
Well, obviously, I imagine your rating's higher.
Yeah, my rating for this one's 7.2.
7.2. Okay.
And it's already in playlist.
Yeah, I would assume. Yeah. No, it's kind of weird because I grew up hearing a lot of people talk about Garth Brooks, but I really didn't know any except for Friends in Low Places.
Yeah.
Even Thunder Rolls, that was a cover I'd heard, not the actual song.
Thunder Rolls, man, that was my jam when I was younger.
And that's another atmospheric one.
Yeah.
Does he have a lot of that going on in Garth Brooks music, or is it
decent amount? Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. That's different. It's different. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that honky tonk feel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, he was more like back in the day. You would have considered him more rock country.
Okay.
Because he had a little more grit than most of the country music back in the 90s, early 90s.
Okay, that's fair.
So he would have been considered more that, which, obviously shifted and developed into what everything is now, too.
Right.
So he was just a little before a lot of the other stuff, and it, was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was unique back then, too.
Yeah, this is what I like the reaction thing we're doing, because it just kind of takes us out of our comfort zone, or like I can show you what I enjoy, and you're understanding that, and then you're showing me what you enjoy, and I'm understanding that.
Right.
And it's kind of it's fun. It's a fun way of doing it.
A little give and take.
A little give and take, bud. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No. I love this song.
Hell yeah. That's definitely a good one.
Yeah, and if you guys got any other earlier country reactions you guys want us to do, drop in the comments.
Yeah, drop whatever requests you have, honestly.
I most likely will know most of them personally, but we can still watch him react to them.
Yeah, and we jump all over musically, just so you're aware. We've done country, bluegrass, reggae, metalcore, metal, punk. We're legitimately all over the spectrum, and it's just kind of like I said before, a musical adventure for us.
Oh yeah.
And if you're not into the genre swapping, we totally get that. We'll have a playlist that'll connect to the genre you want reaction wise. So if you wait till the end of the video, it'll pop up and you can hit it, and boom, we'll take you to our country bluegrass type reactions that we have.
Absolutely.
And but yeah, until next time, guys, we are 2 boys, 1 brain cell. You can drop in the comments for who gets that brain cell, which I imagine is going to be you in this one. Joel Norden, Charles Beeson, 2 boys, 1 brain cell. Peace.
Peace.